I'm Ian Rush and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Wisdom was going to go out on loan, wasn't he, until Johnson got injured?
I think it was all done for Fulham.
But what was our plan if Johnson did get injured then anyway? You know, we must have had...
Yeah.
You know, we must have had something in the back of our minds that if Wisdom was out on loan...
I think we might see a Laurie playing right back in a few games soon.
Well, again, this is the question. We obviously got a couple of minutes to talk about Man United, because by the time most of this comes out, it falls awkwardly this week, let's say, to keep myself from going on a particularly League Cup orientated rant. Is this the game to? Is Man United? Is that? Can we experiment in that game? Can we afford to throw someone in like a Laurie in a game like that?
I don't think so, but I also think that we actually need to give Sturridge a rest as well.
Yeah.
And I think Suarez is front on Sturridge. Yeah. Which is crazy because it's the Manx and you want your best striker playing.
Best Lucas as well.
Yeah, I think we've got to. I would definitely rest him for this cup game.
So you're playing Hendo right back.
No Sturridge.
No Sturridge, and we rested Lucas.
I think what I would do would be, I think I'd put it depends on Alan's fitness. I'm not sure if Alan's fit, then I'd play Gerrard and Alan.
I've heard he's back in training.
If he can't play, then I'd put Henderson in midfield, put a Laurie right back. But
I think they're going to put a strong team out because Moyes desperately needs to win this game.
There is some Van Persie, which helps us quite a lot. He might be coming back. Today he's out. He's been ruled out. Don't want to celebrate too soon, so we're going to stop that motion. So I think it is not experiment, but I think it's a chance to at least see. Have a little look. Not maybe play 2 or 3 youngsters with 7, 8.
I think the thing about this game is, and I think David Moyes has got to win this game. I think he's got to win. Yeah. I think he's got to win. He
hasn't won a big game.
It's not so much for winning the cup though as well. It's to win against us because it gives them a good feeling, just like it would for us. You know, if we're having a bad run and we beat them, even if it doesn't mean anything in the league or whatever, it just
from their fan perspective. Imagine losing to City and Liverpool in the space of 4 days.
How many points is it from how many games? It's not many, is it?
He hasn't won a big game this year.
7 they're on. They're doing all right. It's a good start.
He hasn't won a big. He drew with Chelsea, lost to City.
More than a point a game.
It's a fine start.
Right. He lost to City, lost to us, and then beat Chelsea.
But this is Chelsea. This is what my fear on this game is that Rodgers will want to win it. Because he wants to win some silverware too. And I think there's a lot of managers out there this season who will want to win this game because...
Moyes has never won silverware either.
Well, Community Shield.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. But I think because we've been there and won it recently, I don't know whether the motivation will be there with the players. And I think, although whether Man United will have it, because the League Cup's nothing to offer that squad, is it? But I think Moyes will want to win this more. I think managers, they're taking Mourinho takes the League Cup seriously for one. I think managers will take it pretty seriously.
I think this game is serious. I think if this had been a semi-final, there's no doubt at all that we'd have been expecting 2 strong sides. And just because it's early on, it's easy to... I don't know, it's easier for us to put a strong team out as well. We've no European football coming up. I don't know when their next one is, but I'm assuming they'll have one next week.
I think there'll be two as full strength as you're going to get, pretty much. Maybe 1 or 2. Maybe you might see Stale, you might see Ibe or Laurie, for example, but I think it'll be pretty strong.
Yeah. And they're stinging, aren't they, after that narrow defeat?
I was saying this the other day, it was brilliant, and I love watching it, don't get me wrong, but it was close. But when's the last time?
Look, let's not. Look, we're about to play them. Let's not. Let's not get Billy Big Bollocks now. Like,
no, but the thing
let's talk about. Let's
that was my point.
Wayne Rooney is going to be so up for this game after that defeat, and with it being against us, you know, and he'll be a leader for them, won't he, in his own way? And
my point is, when United get a battering, I don't know, did he come back and? It's dangerous, isn't it?
Well, but also, typically, under Rodgers, when our best performances come after our shittest ones, don't they? That was last season, that was true, so I would expect a backlash from the Liverpool
I like that he's admitted it as well. I think, you can tell by his comments, he said, listen, that was shit, basically. It was not in so many words, but he basically came on and said, listen...
You can say that if you want on our show, Brendan. Please do come on.
It was shit. He basically said the one positive is that Suarez is coming back. Yeah. Which is right.
That's literally it. The only positive from this game is that's the last game of Suarez is bad.
Yeah.
End of. Thanks.
So
I'm going for a bath for a while now.
Both teams can just write that game off and both got something to prove. Yeah. We definitely have, and they certainly have.
It's going to be a hell of a 0-0 draw.
The thing is, though, they're not going to play for a draw, are they? Because there's no replay.
Extra time, you don't want to draw, do you? You need to win it.
I mean, Moyes is going to be confused, isn't he? You know, because he'd love a draw normally against us. So he doesn't want to watch it.
Right, okay. Let's have some score predictions from you on the United League Cup game. Steve, we'll start with
I think we'll win on pens.
Okay, I'm having that. I like it.
I'm being confident. 2-0 to us in normal time. I don't like pens.
I hate pens, but I can just imagine after the week we've had and everyone's knackered, you can just see 90, you can, like Notts County, and we all went off, for fuck's sake.
Pens would be good for me, actually. I've got to go out in the second half, and I'll probably be back after 90 minutes. So if it goes into extra time...
Yeah, there were so many people at that Notts County game, though, when it was like the full-time whistle went, and it was like, you could see people looking at the exit and going...
I was with Dan and he was thinking, me trains in like an hour, what do I do?
There were people saying that after half an hour on Saturday, weren't they? I mean, the upper Centini was just empty with about 10 minutes left.
Not surprising. Chris, score prediction?
1-0 us.
I'll 2-1 after extra time. Make it 1-1, and then we'll hopefully snatch it. I've got a bad feeling about this game, but let's stay positive.
Keep it to yourself.
What?
Keep it to yourself.
Have fun.
Don't be spreading your bad feelings around here.
Spreading me bad vibe shit. Go on, tell you what the score's going to be.
You know what? 2-1.
To use.
Yeah. I've never once heard any of yous like say you might lose.
We never do.
This is a fucking
Bad luck, you can't do that.
It's not a fucking Everton show, like.
I don't even like predicting the other side are going to score. I usually go for something nil to us.
I say, if all our predictions are right, we would be the best team that's ever existed.
Yeah.
We would never...
We've been beaten for 4 years at Redmen TV.
There'd
be 2 draws. We'd still be unbeaten.
I've predicted the odd draw now and then, but it's always on ours, like, we would be the...
This is the closest I've come to predicting a Liverpool defeat, but I won't. Okay, we're going to move on.